Bastion Market Daily Live Forex Market Outlook by Trader Plato. Introduction. The purpose of the market outlook is for us all to have an elite mastery of the Forex market to an advanced level. The Forex market is a decentralized market that runs 24/7 from Mondays to Fridays. It has a market capitalization of approximately $8 trillion daily. Dominant and non-dominant market participants. At the top and in the middle of the hierarchy, we have the dominant market participants. That is the central banks and the large financial institutions. At the bottom, we have the non-dominant market participants. Those are the retail traders. In a nutshell, the dominant market participants make up of 95% of the market participants, while the remaining 5% are the non-dominant market participants. Those are the retail traders. This is according to research and data from the Bank of International Settlement, the Bank for Central Banks. Market mechanics. Market mechanics is a unique hybrid trading strategy that utilizes technical and fundamental constants to generate accurate trading signals. Power of 3, AMD chronological order. On Fridays, we have the accumulation phase. On Mondays, we have the manipulation phase. On Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays, we have the distribution phase. Therefore, we do not trade on Fridays and Mondays, as these are the accumulation and manipulation phase of the market. Power of 3, AMD chronological order. The Asian session is the accumulation phase, the London session is the manipulation phase, and the New York session is the distribution phase. So we do not trade the Asian session, as this is the accumulation phase, but we are allowed to trade the London session since it sometimes overlaps with the New York session. Power of 3, candlestick pattern order. Unique candlestick reveal mass psychology that symbolizes the power of 3, the accumulation, manipulation, and distribution. Below are the images of the candlestick showcasing the mass psychology and movement of the market. We have the bullish and the bearish candlestick patterns. Liquidity and trap zones. All the market concerns about is liquidity and nothing else. Liquidity is basically points in the chart where majority of orders are pending to be filled. Thus, liquidity is the energy of the market. Without liquidity, the market will not move. These zones are as follows: yearly high and low, monthly high and low, weekly high and low, daily high and low, swing high and low. Over $7 trillion market daily, yet over 75% of participants lose money. Why is this? It boils down to two things. An understanding of risk management and an understanding of fundamental, technical, and sentimental analysis. Right here, we are going to be treating all this. The most important aspect of trading is risk management, as it keeps you in the game long enough to make profits, to preserve your capital, and to trade forever. While fundamental, technical, and sentimental analysis makes it possible to leverage on the opportunities the market gives every day. Let us take less than a minute to explain candlestick patterns. Right here, as you can see, markets ranging, and this cluster of white candles, these white candles, they signify selling pressure, and as you can see, price pushing up, creating cluster of green candles. These green candles signify buying pressure, while a candle that is neither green or white, like this candle, it signifies indecision. As we are aware of, in the market mechanics, we look out for liquidity and trap zones, as these zones offer the best opportunities in price. So right here, we are going to be looking at the daily high and low of the day, and we derive our opportunity from what happens during the Asian session, as that is the market maker's trap according to the market mechanics. Now on Euro USD, the first half of the Asian session, we can see buyers taking control, pushing price up, and the second half we can see buyers maintaining dominance. Following from this, we expect a buy to sell. So we expect the high of the day to be broken up to trap more buyers and manipulate more buyers to take buy position, then a sell candle that comes down and break the structure further down. So we can conclude that the euro will weaken against the US dollar. On USD CNH, at the opening of the Asian session, we can see the sellers trying to take control, breaking the low of yesterday, and the second half we can see buyers taking back dominance, pushing price up. However, they failed to break the high of yesterday. Following from this, we expect a buy to sell. So we expect a manipulation for more buyers to the upside. The candle that manipulates and induces more buyers has to close as a bearish candle. Keep in mind it has to close as a bearish candle, and it mustn't be more than 1 or 2 or 3 if the case may be. Then it breaks this structure further down, then we can conclude that the US dollar will weaken against the CNH. New day, new targets, new day, new opportunities. So we look out for what happens today. Whatever has happened yesterday is closed in the history book of yesterday. We look out for the opportunities of today, the fresh opportunities of today. On USD card, at the opening, we can see sellers maintaining dominance, breaking the low of yesterday, and the second half, you can see buyers trying to take control. However, following from this, we expect a buy to sell, as we already have manipulation of more sellers to the downside. Now the buyers are taking control, so we expect a buy candle that breaks this structure further up, and we can conclude that the US dollar will strengthen against the Canadian dollar. On gold, the first half of the Asian session, we can see optimism, the buyers taking control, breaking the high of yesterday, and the second half, we can see more buys. So we expect a buy to sell. We expect a sell candle that induces more buyers to take position to the upside and sells down to break this structure further down. Then we can conclude that gold is going to fall and rally further down. On silver, the first half, we can see sellers, however, not much of a momentum from the sellers, and the second half, we can see buyers accumulating. However, following from this, we expect a buy to sell. So we expect a sell candle that induces more buyers to take position and breaks the structure further down. Then we can conclude that silver is going to sell further down. On GJ, the first half, you can see fear in the market. This panic allows sellers to gain dominance, push price down. They break the low of yesterday, and the second half, you can see sellers maintaining their dominance. Following from this, we expect a sell to buy. So we expect a buy candle that induces more sellers to take sell position and buys up. On DXY, the first half of the opening, we can see fear in the market as sellers push price down, breaking the low of yesterday. The second half, we can see sellers ranging and maintaining their dominance. Following from this, we expect a sell to buy. So we expect a candle that breaks the low of the day, induces more sellers and buys up. There's a way this pattern forms. If you have been following this presentation with attention, you should be able to have an insight the pattern we are expecting. On GBP USD, at the opening of the Asian session, you can see buyers optimistic and confident, pushing price up, breaking the high of yesterday, and the second half, you can see buyers maintaining their dominance. Following from this, we expect a buy to sell. So we expect the high of the day to be broken to induce more buyers to take position and for it to push down. It has to be a bearish candle. For it to push down, break the low of the yesterday, break the structure further down, then continue to rally further down. On BTC USD, at the opening, we can see sellers creating panic. However, they failed to break the low of yesterday, and the second half, we can see buyers shifting the momentum, taking over, pushing price up. Following from this, we expect a buy to sell. So expect an inducement of more buyers and a sell candle that breaks this structure further down. On NZD USD, At the opening of the Asian session, you can see buyers optimistic, pushing price up, and second half you can see more buy position taking, pushing price further up. Following from this, we expect a buy to sell. So we expect a sell candle that induces more buyers to the upside and pushes down, breaks this structure further down, for us to conclude that the New Zealand dollar will weaken against the US dollar. Manage your trade, plan your trade, trade your plan, manage your trade, manage your emotions, manage your risk, and most importantly, be mindful in your trading. Have a peaceful day ahead. However, fundamentally, today is a no trade day as today is the market's accumulation phase.